Okay, part 2 of pregnancy vlog. Um, so I was kind of talking a little bit about like the signs and what I was getting right before the first ultrasound. But I want to talk a little bit about all the signs that I was getting right before the positive. So I mean, if you guys, again, if you're new, I suggest you check out my other vlogs, just to get a little bit more backstory. But over the past, 3 years, I've had a lot of amazing, wild interactions, specifically with mediums. One of them, unfortunately, he's passed now, and I might share a clip of my reading with him where he's talking about this soul baby. But so I had a scheduled appointment with him. I want to say, what year was it? I think. Wait, so we're 2026. Yeah, it was 3 years ago. I'm trying to think the month. I think it was April of 2023 or end of March 2023, whatever. 3 years ago, before our third loss. And I had such an amazing reading with him. I mean, a lot of people in our area loved him. He's done thousands of readings, and he was just really very popular, and just an amazing medium and psychic too. So anyway, that reading really was reassuring to me about my soul babies that are coming into my life. And so since that reading, I really started communicating more to my soul baby, and just having a connection, a relationship with them. And I know that there are specific mediums out there that will connect with your soul babies if this is something you're interested in. But so since that reading, I've built a relationship with the soul baby here that's coming, and also the third soul too, a little bit, but definitely with this soul baby right here. And the other two wild interactions with the mediums were, they just happened, right? They're just people that came into my life, not by coincidence, right? I don't believe in coincidences, but like a nurse who had this ability, and then a mom that I met in the park. Everyone was just confirming like this baby right here that's coming. And I think, because I started communicating more, I started getting a lot of signs and paying attention to the signs. So, sorry, I had to open the window because it's starting to get hot in here. Now it's all loud work trucks. I'm gonna close this. He is, what? They're doing something, picking up all the greens. So we chose, or actually Luke chose this baby's name. And again, this was over 3 years ago, he chose it. And I started calling this baby by their name. And the signs that started happening quite frequently after the losses especially were the name. The name would appear here, there, everywhere. Obviously rainbows, we would get quite a bit of the rainbow signs. So right before the positive pregnancy test, guys, the name would pop up like multiple times a day. And another sign was the 1111. I know a lot of people are like, oh, 1111, make a wish. And I would kind of like, entertain that for a little bit. But the 1111 was so strong. About a month before the positive, I was like, okay, I have to look this up. Like, let's Google 1111. And it was crazy how it was talking about. It's like a spiritual door. It's like a, um, this portal opening. um, and so I'm like, okay, that's cool. So during this time, I'm gonna talk to the baby more. Um, and pray a little bit, during that time. Think about my manifestations for 2026 during that time. Um, so it was that. It was the baby's name. It was Little Signs of Rainbows, the 1111. And I think it was like a day. It was either a day before or 2 days before. His name just popped up right like in the middle of my housework. I was like organizing my like my files, and I don't know why, but there was this plaque. So I received this award when I did theater. Okay, guys, we're gonna try this again. I apparently don't have enough storage space on my phone. That's like the story of my life. I'm always deleting. So, okay, I left off with the award that I got back in, the theater award that I got back in 2010, guys. So a long time ago. But the award was, the title of it is named after the baby's name. So, baby's name award. And then, I think it was like best in acting for Witness for the Prosecution, Agatha Christie, if you know that. So that just like, I haven't seen this award in forever, and it just popped up. It was randomly in my filing cabinet, and I just had like full body chills. I'm like, what the heck? And then I have I have screenshotted like every time 1111 has come up at crazy times. So I think right at the time that I finished my first blood work. So it was like they're checking the HCG, progesterone, estradiol, and all that. Right at the end of that appointment, I picked up my phone and it was 1111, and I screenshotted it. I was like, okay, thank you God for that sign. So yeah, guys, I believe in it. I believe in all the signs. Share with me if you believe in them too, and all the signs that you have received. But yeah, so what else did I want to talk about? I feel like there's like so much. Let's see, I already talked about my symptoms, all of the signs. I guess the next biggest one would be, just because I've noticed that in these groups that I'm in, which are a lot of pregnancy after loss groups, I've been in them for years now, but I know the biggest question for anyone who's new here will be like, okay, what did you do different this time around, and really, over the past 3 years, I've focused on my healing journey. So, healing of my mind, healing of my body, and especially building up my immune system. So at the time that I was losing, which was really early on in the first trimester, I've worked with fertility experts that believe that that's an immune system, primarily an immune system problem. And from, as I've shared with you all, I had COVID with the first pregnancy, and that just destroyed my immune system. I had long COVID symptom for a long time. Felt like probably, at least over a year. And that was definitely one of the main reasons. I mean, no one can tell me different. So that's really what I focused on over the 3 years. You know, like I said, I've worked with a few fertility doctors. One of them, I got lucky to work with her, Dr. Jean. If you've not listened to her podcast yet, you got to, especially if you're struggling right now, or you have a friend or family that's struggling. She shares so many amazing recommendations and advice, and what to say, you know, what to bring up to your doctor, what to look for in a doctor. So she is a functional fertility expert, so she's leaning on the more holistic end. And so I followed her protocol a bit with the health and building up my immune system. I cut out a lot of you know, just things that are not good, like sugar was my number one thing. Not all sugar, but like sugar in my coffee. I'm like, okay, I'm not doing that anymore. Obviously, I'm not perfect in my diet. It was more like 80% good choices and 20% I'm gonna do that anyway. But yeah, and then the other doctor I was working with, she she had done all the blood work with me, and she just suggested all these supplements. So I'll share. Yeah, I can share most of them. What I get nervous sharing like everything that I'm on, because I don't want like a mama to come on here and then like just start taking these supplements randomly. I suggest you chat, with your doctor first about that, or just do a lot of research yourself, because you can make yourself very, very sick, and you want to do something you want to take stuff that your body needs. So from the start, I've been taking methylfolate. Been taking that for years. That's like I like to say like a stronger version of the folic acid. Myo-inositol, which is like a female hormone balancer. I've been taking that, and that is what helped with my insulin resistance. So because of the COVID destroying my immune system, it was like 4 months after I started having insulin resistance. And taking this supplement has balanced everything out and has helped tremendously. So methylfolate, myo-inositol, just like a multivitamin focused on the immune system support. So I think it has like all the vitamin B's, C's, zinc in it. Something doesn't want me to share this video. I got cut off again from a text. So I'm just talking more about the supplements. What else? A vitamin D3. So that's definitely something you want to get checked out first with your doctor, so you can take the right amount. Let's see. I feel like there's so much. But now that I'm saying it, like not really. Baby aspirin. Oh yeah. So after the second loss, there was an OB. I don't work with her anymore, but she had chatted with me briefly and had recommended the baby aspirin. And I think that was just that's like a protocol that's common for women who have had reoccurrent pregnancy loss. So I started taking it. Obviously, I ran it by my primary doctor. I ran it by my gyno too, who is a retired OB and fertility specialist. And, they were all cool with that. So I've been taking that. And then the prescription meds that I've been taking is progesterone. Very important hormone during pregnancy. I've been taking that every single night. My doctor said, at the 10-week mark, he was like, you can stop that, because that's your placenta is beginning to take over. And I said, well, is it okay if I take it for like 2 extra weeks for the remainder of the first trimester? Is that okay? He was like, oh yeah, absolutely. It's not going to hurt. So I'm still taking that. I'll be taking that just for, but only a little bit longer. And then I've been on the estradiol patches, which is a very, very small amount. It's like the most minimal dosage. It's a tiny little patch that goes on over my ovary, and I switch it out twice a week. And so yeah, that's pretty much everything I've been on, and those levels have been checked regularly, the progesterone, and the estradiol. So all are healthy, all are good, and yeah, so that's mostly what the 3 years. That's what's been different. Is just focusing on my health and my healing, overall well-being, and not like actively trying like, okay, we got to do it around this time and this time. It's just like, okay, if it happens, it happens, so this time around was definitely more relaxed. I used to hate kind of hearing that, like, you just gotta relax, you just gotta not think about it. I'm like, how do you not think about it? But I can say now, like, actually, yeah, we were just kind of enjoying making love to one another, not like, okay, here we go, it's we got to try to get pregnant. Like, it wasn't that at all. So there is a certain level of letting go and relaxation that was involved. So yeah, guys, this one's gonna be all broken up and put together. It's gonna be kind of jumpy, but that's okay. So yeah, so by the time I put this out, I'll definitely have told my parents and Luke and my brothers, and then obviously announced on like the socials. I think I'm going to wait a little bit longer until I post this. I want to wait until our next scan, which is going to be between weeks 12 and 13. So 2 weeks from today, I think, right? Yeah. Let's see, what's today? It's, yeah, 2 weeks. We'll have the next scan, and I wonder if we'll be able to see the gender by then. Maybe. But I think after that scan, then I'll formulate a plan to announce to my family. And yeah, I can't believe I'm doing this, guys. Can't believe I'm doing this vlog. It's like, it's amazing. So if you're watching this, thank you for all of your love and support, and tuning in over the past few years. You're riding this journey with me, so thank you. And if you are brand new and you have any questions, you can please feel free to comment or email me, becomingmamacat@gmail.com, cat with a C. Yeah, any questions you have, I would be more than happy to answer for you. So all right, guys, the next one will be, what did I say? This was going to be 6 through 10. So the next one I'll have weeks 11 through 13, or maybe 11 through 14. We'll see. All right. Love you guys. Bye for now.